All right, all you freedom loving boys and girls. Hey, Mark, Centerline Systems. This video, I'm going to show off some of the medical deployment pouches, the MDPs, Mike Delta Papas, the medical deployment pouches that we make for Black Scout survival. I'm representing a little Black Scout here right now, wearing some Black Scout hoodie, but we're going to do it in well, I shouldn't say we're doing it in X-Pac. I made some for Jack in X-Pac. I've already shipped them to him, and I just made a handful for us here in the shop. I'm going to show you in this video. I have to wait to hear from Jack on how we're going to play this thing out. But we're going to be doing X-Pac for the med kits in some form or fashion. So here we go. And I forgot, I was new technology. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Oh, it's a lot of Mark. Let's stop it right there. There it is, X-Pac. Now, I do have I got two standard studio lights in the other end of the building where I had it. I had them on the ceiling. Not that this matters to you, but they're just right there to the side of the camera. So it brightens it up a little bit. So in there, when you do it like that and you can kind of see, you get a sense of just how high vis this X-Pac is. The stuff is awesome. So this is just one in X-Pac on the outside with, black webbing and all the norms. And then on the inside, now that's the deployment tab. I'm not going to do a loadout video, but you're going to see that kind of reflected in there a little bit. Yeah, so you can see the rubberized material on the inside. Yeah, right down in there. There you got it, right? So that's the normal version. Then the awesome Nemesis Woodland Wolf camo. Now, I did this one in Ranger Green for the webbing. I normally do Coyote Brown, but man, so if it was multicam, for example, I mean, some people will do multicam with Ranger Green. There's just, I don't know, not my favorite color combo, but this green, Ranger Green on Nemesis is just as effective and good as the Coyote Brown, to tell the truth. I mean, anyway, so I'm rambling about Nemesis, but so this is the med kit in Nemesis, and then you can see the high vis orange on the inside. So just truth be told, this version where it's camo or your just normal color Cordura on the outside, and then the X-Pac on the inside, or the all X-Pac on the outside, and then the rubberized material on the inside, those are just my favorites. You do you though. And I'm not, like I say, I made a joke last video. Hey, I'm not making this for me. I'm making it for you. So the other option, I think when we get there that we'll be doing is all X-Pac on the outside, and then instead of the rubberized material, we'll use another layer of X-Pac on the inside. So like super high vis all around. Again, well, you do you. So I think what we'll end up doing, I already mentioned this once, but as we keep moving forward with this, I'm kind of refining everything. So for the products we offered in, I'm thinking it's going to be X-Pac on the outside, which will just be like a Cordura because it's a laminated Cordura. That'll just be your Cordura drop down. And then I'll have another one for if you want it on the inside. The default will be no. And then if you do want it on the inside, you pick it. And I'll say inside, high vis orange or X-Pac orange or whatever, something like that nature. Now, well, again, we're not going to do a full rucksack all on the outside. That'll just burn somebody's corneas, but stay tuned. I'll have that video. I'm hoping to have that video. Well, we got to make the ruck, and we're going to end up working on Saturday in order to make it because I can't take away your time. So I'll probably shoot that video on Sunday. So just stay tuned on Sunday. That's the 1st of March. So that's when the ruck will become available as part of, that's the month of March. That's the limited product for that month. I'm also going to keep the G3 up there for a day or two because I know there's a couple of people who want them, and, end of the month payday, that kind of stuff. I totally get it. But yeah, so just stay tuned. Med kits, the rucksack. But yeah, this X-Pac I'm really liking. It's really cool. So, and it's very high vis, but, gosh, see there. Did you guys just have to suffer through that 2 minutes of me that close up? There you go. Sorry about that. I'll have to get used to, I have to wear this around my neck or have it right in front of me or something, gets too far off to the periphery and I'm trying to focus up here and you forget all about it. Anyway, that's my story. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, the deal, like, share, subscribe, comment on comments, all of that. It really does make a difference. And if you haven't noticed, We're also playing with the AI a little bit and doing like AI generated write-ups to see if that helps with the algorithm. I don't know. We'll see. You know, once you're on the shit list, you're on the shit list. So, hey, if you got questions, comments, reach out anytime. Well, except 2 a.m, but reach out anytime during normal business hours. I'll do the best I can to help you out. I'm usually working weekends, so don't be afraid about weekends. Until then, though, keep thinking, keep moving, never quit. We'll talk to you guys again soon. Everybody be good. Woo!